ArsenalFanTV. The gentleman just reminded me that in 1998 we were 12 points behind.
Here then in 1988.
I mean, that was very, very poor today, Lee. I mean, and I know that you've been very critical of Mesut Ozil over the past few games, and again today. Well, you know, it's not just him. Nobody showed up really from Arsenal.
No, and it's not just a criticism of Mesut Ozil. It's some, you know, he is. What seems to happen to me, he's got a divine right to play every week. And if he's playing as poor as he is, there's no one going to come in and replace him. Well, I'm sorry, today again he was poor. It's not just his performances, it's the work rate and defending. There is a time in that game today, it's 1-1. We've got to defend and put our bodies on the line. He's not prepared to do that, Robbie. That's fair enough when if he's banging in goals from like Ronaldo and doing things like that and scoring every week. But he's not. He didn't contribute as an attacking force today, and he didn't contribute as a defensive force. And that's what we need. That is what we need from everybody today. He didn't put his body on the line, and it's just not him. It's just not him. You know, Walcott again today I thought started off really well. And let's be honest, the first half I thought we played really well. We managed it really well. We're 1-0 up, and 35 seconds after an inspirational Arsene Wenger team talk, we're 1-1. You know, I mean, it's not good enough, Robbie. It's not good enough. We've got to hold on and keep the defending going, and then you just know it was going to happen. I'm going to say this, you know, on the left-hand side, they get attacked, and they attack down the left-hand side. We're all saying it. You know what I mean? Like it's a matter of time. Why isn't he getting Gibbs on there? Is Gibbs that bad that he can't replace Monreal? Because what I'm seeing in Monreal, I'm going to have a go at Monreal because he's done a great job for us. But this season he just seems to be lacking a little bit more pace this season, and he's getting roasted and nothing's happening. And then Kieran Gibbs can come in there and do that job. But no, it ain't happening. And I've got to say that, you know, Czech's got to look at himself for that goal.
I thought that was very... The near, I was surprised when it went in. I was like, gone in?
Unbelievable. You know, he's kicking today.
He had a poor game today, didn't he?
Poor game. He wouldn't be able to play for Man City, would he, with his kicking? He wouldn't get a game, would he? He would not get a game. You know, his kicking's a try. Our defending today was not good enough. It wasn't acceptable. And I'm going to say this as well. Robbie, you know what it was like coming up on Everton on Tuesday night. It was tough. Doing it all again today on Sunday. 3 players stood and thanked us at the end of it. The rest of them just walked past Arsene Wenger and into the tunnel. Now, he should be turning round to them. And if he cares about us fans, every single one of these fans who's come here today, he should be saying, right, we've let you down, get out there and thank them. It's Christmas, for Christ's sake. Give them a shirt or something to make them happy about their... Oh, no, he just lets them walk by them because he doesn't care about us fans. They do little videos of selling jumpers and selling things like that. But when it really matters, when it shows that they care about us as fans, they let us down by 3 players. Bellerin, Czech and Monreal, and I'm going to say Monreal, as poor as he was, that's because he's down the left-hand side that he come up. The rest of them went in the dressing room. Ozil, straight past Wenger, into the dressing room. It ain't acceptable, Robbie. It's not acceptable. I see Klopp out there, whether they've won, lost or drawn, out there giving it to the fans. You know what that tells you? It says that you're all in it together and you care. You care about everything, whether you win, lose or draw. They don't care about us, mate. I'm telling you that now, and I've had enough of it. Arsene Wenger today should have a look at himself. It's not just the performances about everything else, it's about the whole thing, the whole club. There's something not right about this club. They do not care about us fans. They don't care. They're going to go up there now. They've sold 55,000 Christmas jumpers there. They've done their bit. It ain't about that. It's about thanking us fans that have come up today. You know, I all got on the coaches just now. You know, it's, I don't know, was it 4.5 hour journey back home? You know, they've got to get on a plane or a train, and it's not a problem. But, you know, it's not on, Robbie, you know what I mean, today. You know, we've had a good show. I said today, before the game, I said there was a chance we weren't going to win today. We're now 9 points behind Chelsea. As far as I'm concerned, as I said to you earlier on, that means that Chelsea have got to lose 3 games with us not losing a game. You know, and then somehow take them over. And we've got
plus there's Liverpool in there, plus there's City in there now, they're above us. Plus we've got to remember that it's not just one team, Chelsea, there's other teams around us. No. That, you know, Tottenham, you know what I mean? So there's other teams around us as well. We're not that are, you know, moving up that table.
We're not guaranteed of a top 4 place. You know, because of what it is, there's deficiencies in the side. There's deficiencies in, you know, I was just talking to Fer just now saying we're missing Mustafi. We are missing Mustafi, but come on. Come on, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we've got Rob Holding that's played really well. I've got to say, Gabriel was, you know, defended really well at right back. And he's not a bad defender, but when he's on the ball, he's not comfortable on the ball. So get someone, and the way we play is that we pass it around and all that. It goes to him and he's knocking it out and things like that. Get someone in there that can play, and that happens to be Rob Owen. Does it matter if he's 19, 20? No. We've got to start, you know, and also, Robbie, if you're not performing at this football club, I don't know what happened with Chamberlain at the end there. Was he injured or not? He threw his shirt off, you know what I mean? You know, I don't blame him because there's frustration. There's frustration from everybody.
I think he'd be injured. I don't think Arsene Wenger would take him. I've never known him to do something like that. I would have thought he'd be injured. I don't know. I haven't seen, but I would have thought.
Well, he did walk straight down the tunnel. Normally, if you're not injured, they're not. But he's thrown his shirt off, which I've not seen him do before. You know, a little bit of petulance. I don't know. You know, frustration because he's got injured. Who knows? But you know, you have to ask yourself, like Giroud, he's working really hard every game. He's not getting a chance, Robbie. You know, and you have. I know Alexis is playing really well up there, but you've got to say now that the defence. Look. Another thing, you know, keep going on about this midfield. It's two defensive midfield players protecting the back four. It's not working. Why is it not working? Because we're not working on it in the training ground. Why are we conceding shabby goals week in, week out? I wouldn't mind if they opened us up like we opened them up for the first goal. It was a great goal, our first goal. We've opened them up. But we haven't. We're not being opened up by anything. It's just poor defending. That's it.